and welcome to Add More Zest. My name's Rebecca, also known as 4Kids at 147. I have a lot of updates for you today in relation to new items, adjusted items, all the things. So let's start with what is available now. So a lot of these products are new launch, but some of them are available now. So one thing is we have done some mini stickers for the Paint Gem mini diamond paintings. You get a title, so cocktails, and then you get the name of the painting. So most of these have been taken from the Paint Gem website. Some of them we have had to come up with our own names because they're not named, but these are stickers. I am doing a full video on it for Monday, but basically to show you, the idea is I've still got some of my stickers here because the Around the World set includes both Around the World 1 and 2. And I've only done one set, but the idea is that you can use it to name your painting once you've mounted it. If you want to, you could stick it on the painting itself. It's completely up to you whether there's something that interests you, but there's something that I created for my own use and figured we would have them available for you guys if you wanted. They are on stickers. So they are on peel-off stickers and they're only 50p per set that you want. So if you're ordering something else, have a look. If you do want to name your Paint Gem sets, they're available. So they are up on the website already. They will be available when the other items launch as well. So that's item number 1 that's available now. The other thing is in relation to some sale items. So we have taken the decision, we need the space, to retire the small yellow stickers. So these are the ones with the DMC numbers. These are actually the round set, so you get 3 pages of DMC numbers, well, 2 and a bit pages of DMC numbers. There is also some AB stickers, and there will also be some plain square diamond stickers. So the yellow colour will be retiring, and they are, whatever stock we have already printed is what will be in the sale section. It won't affect the multi stickers. We will still have yellow in with the multi, but it will be going on its own. So that's one update for what's in the sale section. What is also in the sale section is some of the other DMC stickers, and there's a reason for this. We had a printer problem, should we say, that was not able to be fixed, and we did decide to upgrade our laser printer. But in turn, this laser printer prints some colours slightly differently from the files that we do. So while we were editing the files anyway and getting things nice, we have made a slight adjustment. I'm trying to think, let me get hold of one. So we have made a very, very slight adjustment to the DMC. So you'll see here this has 5200. We have now added ecru. We have kept 5200, it's just gone to the last sheet, but we've added in an ecru name on both the small sticker sheets and the big ones. So on the big ones we've also added ecru. But this is probably a good example of colour difference. And that's probably the wrong sheet that I've picked up. That's the one I want. So this is an example of the sort of colour difference. It's not huge, but there is a slight shade difference. So what we are going to be doing is where there is a difference in the colours, we are going to be popping stuff into the sale section. Any orders that have gone out over the last week or two. If we have sent you something printed with the new printer, with the likes of Ecru, and you've ordered small DMC with it, we've made sure they match. So if you've ordered, for example, a big pack of purple and we didn't have any pre-printed in the darker colour, you've been sent this a little bit subtler colour, I think. It's a little bit more muted, I like it. We've sent you this one and we've made sure that any small DMCs match and have Ecru. So we have paid attention to that for orders. But what we do need to do now is basically clear out stock so that we are not having to cross-check for every single order and check that everything is matching. We're trying to make our lives a little bit easier. So you will find some of the stickers that do have a noticeable colour difference, or the ones that don't have Ecru are in the sale section. So if you want a bargain, I mean, Ecru, it took me 4 years to get a diamond painting with Ecru in it. And you do get blank ones, so you can always write one if you need it. But we did decide to make that change and add that on while we were having printer woes for... It took a solid 2 weeks to get everything right. But so that is the available now in the sale, and the paint gem slips that aren't in the sale. Okay, one other change we have made is we have made a slight adaptation to the logbook. Not a big one, so anybody that has already got one, don't worry, it's not a big one. We did, when we updated the listing to reflect the change, we did put the date. So I say, not huge differences. Anybody that has already got a logbook can make it the same. But what we've done is, for my stash, we have added a couple more stash pages. We do find that the stash extra, which is still available, you can still buy an extra for my stash. Where is my stash? It's not showing in that pile. But we do have an extra for my stash. You can still buy extras, but we have put a couple more sheets. I think we've put 4 more table pages, so 4 more pages in there for you. Wish list is exactly the same. That has not changed. The biggest change we have made is on the spares section. So what we have done is, we still have my spares square and round. We have added the Ecru, just like we have with the stickers. And then, hang on, let me get hold of this properly. So we've added the Ecru at the top. We've moved the 5200, we've ditched the letter B, because that's a DMC thing. It doesn't tend to be used in diamond painting very often. And we've kept the 5200. So that is the change to spares, square and round. You can purchase that as an extra if you do want to add Ecru to the one you've already got. And that's available now in pink, and will be available in the new colours on launch day. We have then updated the second section, so this is where the biggest change is. Instead of this being rhinestones and ABs, we've just done it as ABs. The reason being, if you want rhinestones, then you can get this section and just add rhinestones to it. But for the logbook that you buy complete, we've changed it to ABs. So it does have AB, Ecru. We've kept the numbers the same. We've added AB in front of all of them. So it's a quick glance. You can check you are on the AB page. And we've given space for square and or round. So square and round tick boxes. What we've also done on the ABs, so the standard ABs end there. And then we have got a page for Diamond Art Club ABs. So these are the Diamond Art Club ABs. If you don't want that in your logbook, you can take the page out. If you do, it's there. If you want to be able to add this, then you just need the spares AB section, and it basically gives you from there to there. Okay, so the logbook has stayed exactly the same. So the logbook has not changed. The logbook's the same. The only other thing we have done in here is we have taken out time tracker. So in the logbook that you buy, the sections you get are my stash, my wish list, my spares square and round, my spares AB. You get the 20 pages of logbook, and then you get your note pages. Time tracker has been removed. And that is because it is used by some but not by all. So you can buy it as an add-on. If you do track your time, you've still got that option to add it in. It is disc bound, so you can add and remove pages as you wish, but we found this was a more comprehensive, ticked pretty much everybody's box with this, and then there's add-ons to buy if you want to make it your own. So the pink is available now. As it always has been, it is now the revised edition. You can get the extra sets in the pink. So the sets available, we do have time tracker available. This is listed how many sheets, but this gives you the option for the date, the time started, the time finished, and the time spent. So if you do want to track your time, you can pick those up. You can pick up extra wish lists. And then in relation to the pages, you can pick up logbook as well. Logbook, the full book comes with 20 inserts for logbook. The add-on pack comes with 10. So you can still buy extra logbooks. I just haven't printed one out. You can get spares AB, same as in the book. My spares square and round, which you could use for normal DMC. You could add an additional one for rhinestones if you wanted. We also do a blank spares, so it basically comes with that table so you can write in whatever you want. So maybe you want to track your rhinestones on that. And then we have adapted the Heaven and Earth Designs insert ever so slightly. All we have done for this one is, again, we've brought in the ecru and we've moved the 5200 to the end, the same as the rest. But what we've also added in is the conversion chart. So if your Heaven and Earth design comes with the number 1, 01, 02, 03 that aren't available in diamonds, we have popped in a conversion for you to make it a little bit easier when you are planning your project. Okay, so I think that's it on things that are available now. Now you may have already seen, in regards to the logbook, we are bringing out 3 additional colours of logbook. So we're bringing the purple, ever loved purple, and that's the inside. In fact, let me pull that one open. It's probably the easiest one to see. So it's got a purple theme running throughout. It's got all the same inserts as the last one, but we've got a purple theme going throughout it. So that's one colour. We've also brought out green. As you can imagine, this is the one that Megan's used. Let me flip this way, it's easier. So there's your logbook book insert in green. That's your spares and your ABs. Oh, your wish lists and your stash. So we've got green, and then we have sort of a turquoise / blue. So that's your logbook insert. Then we've got, let me get one that's got a table. So that's the squares. And then, yeah, then we do have ABs. Then we have wish list. That's your wish list, and that's your stash. So they are the new colours of Logbook. Book. These will be available on launch day. So these will be available on the 12th, which is Friday. So the launch for anything new is Friday the 12th of August. We are launching them at 10 p.m. BST, so British summertime, 10 p.m. All these new logbooks will be available. For anybody that already has a logbook, or maybe you want to split your logbook, so I actually have two. I have my stash and my pre-prepared logbook pages in one, and I have my completed logbook and my spares list in a second. For anybody that does want to be able to split them, we have been asked for them. We are selling the covers separately, so you can get new covers. So if you've already got a logbook but you like the look of the purple, you can get yourself a new cover if you want to. What we're also doing is we are selling the smaller discs alongside the bigger discs. So we already sell 24mm discs if you want to expand your logbook and be able to fit more in. We are also now going to be selling the 18mm disc rings, so that you can in effect make two. So you may want to pick up a logbook, pick up a front cover and pick up some rings and just split it into two. However you want to work it, we're trying to make as many options there as possible. Some people may want to make their own logbook. So maybe you want to purchase a cover, some rings, and you want to pick what inserts you want. You can do that as well. It's completely up to you. But all these inserts will be available in all four colours on Friday. Before then, they're available in pink, which is our colour. So yes, it feels like a lot, but it is tweaks to inserts that we've already had. The main tweak, we've added a page to Heaven and Earth Designs, and for the spares, we've split it. We've got square and round and ABs. So if you just want to update your AB section, you only need the one. We're giving people as many options, as I say, as possible with the inserts as to what they want to do. Or you can build your own. These will come pre-punched. The inserts, you can choose to have them punched or not punched. So if you want them like this, which is how I tend to store them, you can punch them yourself. If you have, say, an A5 binder that you would rather put them in, you can do it yourself. Or you can choose the option to have them punched, and what that will do, it will put this little mushroom in that allows them to fit onto these disc bound rings. And then to the other good stuff and the normal stuff, we are releasing a pen this month. So we have gone for this green, blue and brown stripe pen. This one's a little bit different. It actually comes with one single placer and a 3 placer. It comes with the metal tips. So if you're fancying giving metal tips a go, this pen comes like this. No additional tips, just these two, but they are the nice metal ones. So you can give them a go. And then for our monthly trays, which you guys have probably all seen out the corner of your eye anyway, for the Add More Zest tray, we have gone for peach for this month. So a little bit of a pale orange, peachy. That is for the Add More Zest tray. And for the Zesty tray, which seems to have picked up bits of paper dust from the logbooks, we have gone for a bright blue. So we've done this a couple of times in the bigger tray, but we've not done one yet in the Zesty tray. So yes, these will, the trays and the pen are limited edition. When they are gone, they are gone. And that is it. The colours for trays may come back at some point, but it's likely to be at least a year. To be honest, it tends to be the way we work because we have so many colours to do. So these are limited. These are stock. The paint gem little stickers are also a stock item. So these are all stock items, as are the disc bound rings to go with the bigger ones. And these are limited. So hopefully you like our little adaptations and updates to the logbook. I need to change my spares over. Because I think having the ABs and letting myself know which is square and which is round is something that I will really benefit from. I also may change one of my covers. As much as I love my pink, I do have 2 books, so it can sometimes take me a bit to realise which. The likes of the bookmarks and stuff that you can get will also still be available. The only other thing I've just remembered, and I forgot to grab it, is we have created a logbook bundle. So if you do want to grab one, we have a logbook with an Add More Zest pouch, which is what I store my logbook in. We have that available as a bundle, and with that you also get an Add More Zest pen. So an Add More Zest wooden pen. There's loads of different tones to them because they are wooden, but they do have Add More Zest on. And that is available with the bundle with the book. And yeah, I think that's everything. I feel slightly disorganised this month, but also organised. Yeah. There's just so much to tell you with the printer and the stuff that's gone on sale, as well as the new items. It is very much lots and lots of different things going on. But if you do have any questions, by all means, bob them in the comments below. If you head on over to addmorezest.com, just to confirm, there we go, addmorezest.com. It is linked in the description below. You can go and check these items out and have a look at the descriptions, and there's lots of images there as well to show you completely how many pages you get in each add-on, for example. And we do also list what pages are in the logbook. But if you've got any questions, bob them down below and I will get back to you with an answer as soon as I can. But thank you so much for bearing with me. I think this has been one of the longest shop launch videos. But yeah, thank you for watching and your support, and I'll speak to you all again soon.